try again. Hello, Dudley peeps. I got a terrible echo on this. Let me just sort that out. When I get back out of here. I don't know what that's sounding like at your side, but at my side, it sounds like I'm in a... Sounds like I'm down a bottom well or something. Anyway, let's sort it out. I suspect it's because it's using the wrong microphone. Or it's using both microphones. Well, additional device properties, levels, microphone boost, listen. Oh, that's worse. It's not that way. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to go with it, see what happens. Okay, so, come out here. Don't want to go rear reverse, space center. Just going to reset things because where I restarted, it's all gone slightly pear-shaped. I wanted to tweak this. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to recover that. Next up. And don't want to go into there. Let's go into there. Today's mission is, well, I'm running a bit short on kernels. I'm not running a bit short on kernels. I'm running a bit short of kernels of the right type. So, what I want is, I've got this mission here, and it's running a space cap, which basically means we have to take a load of people up to the space station. We leave them there for 13 passengers. We leave them there for 40 days. They get trained up, and then on the way back, some of them stay, and some of them might not. So as well as already earning a shed load of money, we should earn some kernels out of it as well. So he's having to rescue kernels out of orbit. So that's the plan. Now I was going to try sending them with the, where is it? The Wyvern here, which I think is one of Matt Lounge's ships, or it might not be. But yeah, as you see, it's a space shuttle type thing. Inside of here, I have changed it slightly. I've taken some of the fuel bits and pieces out of here. I was going to try and even dock this to the space station just as an extra facet on the mission. And in order, for some reason, in order to get it up to 4,300, I've had to get the thrust weight ratio down. I've had to take some of the fuel out of the tank. So now we have 4,400 meters per second dV, which should be enough. Just going to check the crew. So I'm going to take Jedediah, Bill, and these two here. So that's fine, because there was some stipulation about the experience that the crew needed. I don't have to load the passengers because they can be loaded at the landing pad, which saves me having to click 13 times. So this shuttle has quite a large passenger section on it. In fact, this doesn't fill it up either. So we load 13 passengers. Don't like the way that wobbles. Definitely don't like the way that wobbles. Right. So I've had problems launching this thing. I am going to use the autopilot to do it. Get rid of that tank. Overlay. Go on. No, don't. See, this is the problem. It's gone to the revert flight back to that. For some reason, it doesn't want to go back on itself. But we can cover that by taking that and just doing that a little. Let's launch that. Because I have found with these shuttles, you've got to keel back a little bit just so you get that side of the balance point. Central gravity isn't quite where it should be. So we load the passengers. Put TAS on, up to full throttle. Get everything else running. And engaged autopilot, and immediately mess things up. So, revert flight back to the vehicle assembly. Obviously, if it's going to do that, we want to take those struts away from the back here, and we will support it at the back here, like that, but further down, obviously. Come on. Here. Now that should make a difference. Now we're not trying to go through the landing or the support. Whatever those red things are called, for the life of me, it's just gone out of my head. So, quick Sherpa here. It's a nice little, I think it's an APA or an IPA. It's a Guile 59 brew called Capitalist Hippie. There we go. Right, now I can engage the autopilot and it's going to load some passengers. Okay, don't quite know why it's decided to do that. It's going up straight this time. And we're coming back again. Oh, what are you doing? It's the way where using someone else's design doesn't quite tally with what you're trying to do. Okay, that hasn't worked, and it's not going to work. Oh, something's overheating there. Didn't quite catch what it was. I cannot get it to come back up. Right. I'm going to go revert flight back to launch. And we're going to forget the autopilot. We are going to try and launch this one by hand. So load the passengers again. Let's go like that. Don't touch a thing for a minute. Get up to about 100, that way it should be going straight. As you can see, it's decided to go upwards in a relative to the space. Wow. Yeah, it's going in the right direction anyway. Actually, because it's now tilted all the way over, it should be okay. As the speed increases, I just need to go prograde. Climb above the cloud level here. Okay, Jet. Let's go prograde. just keep nudging them down so we can bring the nose. Whoa! Alright, let's not do that. Let's just do that. Look, we're coming down to 45 degrees. Well out of the atmosphere now. Come on. Just try to get it to go in the right direction. Just occasionally get an overheat on one of those engines. Like that. It's overheated. I don't know which. Well, that would be the jet. X. Perhaps this 80, 79 anyway. I'll get ourselves that way around. Just wondering if I can use the Smart SES. Let's go Prograde. Let's go Surface. No, Prograde. Then we'll move that around to that. Now, what engine did we lose? Wolfhound liquid fuel engine exploded due to overheating. Right. Where was it then? Those are all vectors. Okay. Well, going to need to burn to get to circular ice. Hoping this is going to work. Probably need about 30 seconds, providing it does it. Well, let's burn it up slow. Good. Don't have a lot of fuel left, I must admit. Not in this tank. None in that tank either, so let's get rid of that. And there's not a lot of fuel there either. So I've made a bit of a mess of this. Why aren't you? Got a bit of a problem here where we seem to have fuel, perhaps only seem to have liquid fuel. I don't know where that is. Got some monopropeller. Yeah, there's very, very little bit of liquid fuel in there. But that's not quite going to be enough for us to circularize, so we're never going to dock with the space station. In fact, this is a little bit of a disaster. What about in here? No, that's all gone as well. So we didn't use up a hell of a lot more fuel I thought we did. Right, let's come back to the vehicle assembly, and it's crashed. This has happened quite a bit just recently. It crashes whenever I want to go back to the VAB. So I'm going to restart. So let's have a think. This perhaps isn't the best craft, partly because I can't fly it properly. But I need something similar to get up to the space station. And that SSTO seems to be the right thing to do it. I don't know whether I've got any other SSTOs made or whether we can make one. Or there are a couple I can adapt. We can take some cargo facility out of it and replace it with a passenger cabin. So we might try that. We'll go for a standard SSTO type rig. Never had much joy with space shuttles. If you look back on my YouTube channel, there are a couple of space shuttle missions we did. But you've really got to over-engineer them so you get away from having to need any real skill in flying them. I'm fairly certain it's one of my mods that's causing it to crash. So I think in the near distant future we'll just strip out all the mods and just put the ones I'm interested back in rather than keeping all the dross. I know last time I stripped out a load of mods, probably CCAD, you put a couple of mods on and it says, oh, do you want to try this? And you think, oh, yeah, why not? So when you think you've filtered some out, but all you've done is put a load back. So got to exercise a little bit more self-control. Only put the mods on I want. And don't sway to something that's so I don't know if it's CCAN or whether it's the mod builder themselves. I don't want to put on mods which say it's got to need it to support it, but excuse me. Right. Any minute now. Didn't realise how much putting the two expansions on would make it increase its loading time. So how is the COVID lockdown affecting you? You still managing to stay sane or not? Certainly locally, I seem to be seeing more people going slightly doolally and doing some really stupid things. And the willingness to stay locked up, or stay inside and stay at home. Not quite as bad as our colleagues in the States, where there are huge amounts of people who just blindly deny anything's going on. But there we go. Right, let's go with Canada. Can't believe that. All self-denies. Self-denies, COVID denies. It's all a big conspiracy theory. These might be the same people that didn't believe that we landed on the moon. But there we go. Right. Now there is my Raven spear here, but that certainly hasn't got enough capacity to lift 30 passengers. So what else have we got? The Duna Phantom, that's one of the map lamps. Or the Lathe Phantom, another one of the map lamps. Okay, it's got unknown part modules, but Mark III medium. This is a stock one. Cargo, but we can take cargo out. So let's take that off. Yeah, let's have a play with this one. It's got some rapier engines, and for some reason I think I've been playing with this. Maybe not. Let's get rid of all this weight for a start. And don't need a senior docking port on either end. Anything we're going to need it. Say junior docking port, but actually what I want is a space for 30. Cockpit here has got 2 seats. That there is a liquid fuselage. Doesn't seem to have a lot of fuel capacity. It says 16,000 dV, but that's not. These take. Quick look at these engines. Just remind myself, what's the Aerospike? Is that a liquid fuel or a? No, it doesn't need oxidizer. Does this thing have any? Yeah, it also doesn't have. Right, okay, scrap that. Doesn't seem to have any. Oh, it does. There. Which one's this? Yeah, let's go to save. Don't think I've ever played with. Where is it? The Lathe Phantom. But again, it hasn't got a lot of passenger capability, so quick look at payload. No, that's not what passenger bays are. Cargo? No. Utility? No. Yeah, so there's 4 there, so if I take that off, put that in, and that in, perhaps we have to make 2 trips. So that's 4, 8, 10. And then I want some sort of docking capability as well on this. How on earth? Well, I suppose we can just put. Let's put. Where are you? What about an inflatable airlock on the top? I bet that's going to ruin the aerodynamics though. So let's put a shielded airlock there, and we'll sink it a little. might be a bit difficult to dock with, but we'll only one way of finding out. Don't know what we've got in the way of docking or RCCS on this either. Probably not a lot. So what we got in the way down here, monopropylene, none. A little bit of liquid fuel, a little bit of oxidizer, but used. So let's go for fuel tanks. I want some solid fuel. That's not it. Where will I put them? I don't know. These are quite big and chunky. That's not what I'm after. These are a little too small. What about that? It's about the right size. So if I take that off there, let's put one on there. And let's put another 2 in there. That gives us only 360. Can't squeeze any more in without bringing them weight stupidly. Right, let's have a quick look at the centre of gravity. Centre of lift, yeah, that looks alright still. Right, now I'm going to need some thrusters. Control. I think if we put some of those in there. And some back here. Sort of want to put them on a vertical, but yeah, that'll do. That's not a lot. Possibly need to put some on top. Let's put, yeah. Can't actually get it to sit on that easily. There we go, it's better. Maybe one underneath. This is going to cause problems aerodynamic wise, but right. Got Jebediah and Bill. That's fill it with 8 Noturis. Let's go for a takeoff. If this works first time, I will be really surprised. Hey Super, how you doing? Did you catch what we were trying to do? That It's stupidly wrong. Why have I got no engine started? Why the parachute's shot open? Hang on. We have to put these engines down here. And let's put that engine up there. Keep the parachutes well out of the way for the minute. Let's try that. Yeah, plan is super. We need to put 13 tourists up onto our space station as part of a space camp. So, can have to do it two because I can't transport them easily. What? Look at that. That isn't going to fly. There's no way that's going to fly. I'd almost need to take one of these tanks out. But I can always try that. You know, once I know that this thing can get up to the space station on the fuel is got, which it was said because it was originally designed to go to lake. Get to lake, they can used to get low curve orbit into a rendezvous. We shall wait and see. I might see if it can take off. Gemini was trying to do there. Let's try it again. That. Well, actually, that's better than I thought it was going to be, but trying to get it up in the air is going to be a big problem. Look at it wobble. Oh, struts might be an idea. See if we can keep it on the runway. Looking good. 20 meters a second. First. Take off speed. See what clearance there. I don't want to pull up. No idea at the moment, but now there is. So, the car just coming up. Keep it at about 10 degrees. It's looking good. Right, let's see if we can crack 350 meters per second. That might be too heavy. just pin that sort of kicking on thrust. Going to make Jeff using it. 350. Start to slow down. That's not a good sign. Thrust is stuck about 238 and 4, so it's just dropped its nose. 370 from speed. It's coming up back up again now. Thrust has gone on a bit. 250. It's stalled at 250. Come on. Not made it too heavy, I think I have. To the thinner part again, let's do 68, 396, gonna crack the 400, look at all this wobbling, it's just struts, some of these. Makes it fly. Speed is still coming up slowly. So the thrust. Bring the cam, pitch it up a little. Let's get a bit of climb going. A bit twitchy about flying under 1,000. Speed's just coming a bit down now. It's another round. That's coming back up quite rapidly. As fast as I perhaps like. So if we can get rid of that forward filter, get up here on this fuel, that would be a lot easier. Maybe if it doesn't make it, that'd be the first thing to try. See if we can get a bit of thinner part of the atmosphere. Get above the clouds. Now dropped to this 180, 340 still. We're only halfway through this now. Can't remember quite what level this is at. Is it 6,000? Speed's increasing again now. And we're climbing, that's good. And thrust is increasing as well. It was. It wasn't just me, you saw that, didn't you? It's just level off again. And we're above cloud level. 5,000 metres. Just below Mach 1 at Mach 1. Get the speed back up to 400 meters per second. Just start to fall again. The stream's gone offline. Why? And we're back online again. I don't know why the stream went off. Just restart it. Is that too much problem? We've got graphics. Not graphics. Start. What are we going down? What are we going up? Let's try it with the aircraft autopilot. Vertical speed hold 10. 90. Gauge autopilot 10. 10. It's what are you doing? Wrong limit. It's going to sort itself out. Or is it? I had this problem last time. What? Wobbling around like a wallowing thing. Alright. That is not going to work. Or if it is, it's going to take way too long. So, let us move that forward. And then let us take this forward fuel tank off. It is just a fuel tank, isn't it? So let's put that in there. And now let's join that to that. So now I don't have so much fuel. However, everything is so much lighter. It still says I've got 19,000 dB, but you've got to take that with a bit of pinch of salt. Still got the same crew in it. And let's go for a launch on that. Now those engines obviously auto strut the wings and auto strut the cabin. See if this thing takes off a little easier now as well. Get it back up on the runway very easily. Better? Come Gemini. Really looks a little bit worried. Should be. It's flown with Gemini for a number of years now. Let's go for a door. It's going very wobbly. Take off. Gear up. Gets catapulted off the end of the runway. Didn't seem to take off any easier than it did last time. Physics walk just to take us up to the 350. See how easy it gets above 350. Quite a bit lighter now, so it should do. Shouldn't need quite so much tweaking. Still climbing. An arm with these engines as well. I'll do a quick save there before I do anything with this autopilot. Just try and bring it round to 90 again. Very twitchy craft. Whoa, like that. Tap, 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 tap. Get it in line, and we can raise the nose again. And what are we doing? Thrust is still increasing. Excellent. About 10 degrees up. This is up bubble then. I played a decent sub simulator engine. And thrust is now decreasing. I did wonder whether, when I was hammering the keyboard the other night, changed some of the settings. You see, I managed to get my Covinet, the curly neck Covinet thing up here at the back of the runner. Did wonder whether I was like changed the air density setting or some sort of realism setting. Texture over here. Back effect. Overrides them. Rocket effect. 15, excellent. So the thrust is on its way up again. Oh, this is a lot easier. I'm going to do a lot of correction. It finds itself relatively easy to get to the spread of line. Maybe where it would take a little bit of problem. Some point it's going to get with those heavy or arse heavy, depending on what it's doing. We're going to thin it on the atmosphere now. Thrust is almost at 3. It's just starting to come down now. Get some heating effect as well. To the 1,000 meters per second. Excellent. So it's actually going to go a little bit steeper. That's up into the thinner part of the atmosphere, so I'm not using so much energy to affect the heat. those are on auto. Yeah, automatic switching, so 1200 metres per second, still climbing. Thrust has just swapped down below it would be in solid dual mode, not enough there anyway. So the speed still keeps climbing. Why? I'm just losing it now, so let's swap a minute. Come on, swap. Why aren't you swapping? Right. Oh, no. Swap the mode on one engine, obviously, which gave it more thrust than let's just have a quick look at. I want to look at the option groups, but just pull that because one of these toggle engine, toggle intake, toggle that engine. Where's the toggle mode? We haven't got a toggle mode. Okay. Leave then. Automatic switching. Automatic switching. Automatic switching. Automatic switching. I don't understand why. Right, let's put the problem here where the Rapiers are supposed to be on automatic switching. We're only producing 140. Not swapped to which climate mode? I'm down to less than 1,000 metres per second. Come on, swap. Can edit capture groups, I'm going to do it. Yeah, we'll come on. Want you, and I want you and you. There we go. But we can put them on the toggle intake. So let's switch mode and switch mode. That's all on 2. So come out of there. Let's go to 2. So now they are in closed cycle mode. Which means the speed will increase. So you run out of fuel quite a bit quicker. Get up. Speed increased. That's probably not going to do it now. Dropped speed by 200 or 300 to pick it back up again. How are we doing in oxidizer? running out of oxidizer quick. This is climbing. We're out of oxidizer. I might has my nerve she's got on that thrust. Soon find out. No, speed's coming down. See if I can push it up. Let's go prograde. Get rid of the aircraft autopilot. Don't like it anyway. We've got 2,800 dB, so that's not too bad. Apoapsis is going up very, very slowly. Just try and nose up a bit, push it up. Push it out quicker than we're getting to it. Still coming. Time to Apoapsis is still coming down. Speed's still climbing, that's good. Just about at Apoapsis now, that's not good. Let's push our angle up to about 45. Past Apoapsis, that's where we get the periapsis up. Could have managed this better. Let's go for a little bit of physics time warp. We are going to be coming back in again. Might have to revert to launch and try again. Yeah, just coming into the atmosphere now. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave the broadcast for a minute, and I'm going to have a quick think, and got a couple of other things to do. We'll come back later. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Send me a message. We'll see you all next time.